We're talking to Ian Prentice, Managing Director of Technology Metals Australia. Ian, can you tell the audience about Technology Metals Australia?
Yeah, hi Jonathan. Technology Metals Australia is developing a vanadium project in the midwest of Western Australia.
How does the company stand out from competitors?
So I guess like all resource companies, the key building block is our ore body, and we have a fantastic ore body. So the really high quality ore body leads to really high quality recoveries of our vanadium product, and therefore makes us very, very cost competitive.
In 10 seconds or less, can you describe what vanadium is?
Vanadium is a hard silvery metal that's predominantly used as an alloying agent in steel, but also very importantly used in the battery sector.
In general, where is vanadium most commonly used?
The traditional use of vanadium is in the steel industry, and around 90% of vanadium goes into steel as a steel alloy. But the really large emerging market is going to be in long duration energy storage. So that's the space where we're looking at really significant growth in vanadium consumption.
How much does vanadium sell for?
Currently, vanadium is selling at around about $19,000 per tonne, $8.50 per pound.
Is vanadium set to become a critical mineral in the future?
Yes, absolutely. Vanadium is already recognised in the US, Europe and Australia as a critical mineral, and it's rapidly becoming adopted in other jurisdictions around the globe, and not only in its use in the battery sector that we've talked about, but also very much in steel, because it enables the steel to be, lighter steel for applications, particularly in defence and construction.
So, going back to the company, what is Technology Metals Australia looking to do with vanadium?
So we're developing our vanadium project here in the midwest of Western Australia to be a long-term stable supplier of low-cost vanadium to the world. We're also looking at doing a range of downstream processing opportunities. One we're particularly focused on is into the vanadium electrolyte space, which will be feeding into the vanadium redox flow batteries.
Can you elaborate on the company's plans for grid-scale batteries?
Yeah, absolutely. We see vanadium redox flow batteries as being a really important part of the long-duration storage thematic that we're seeing at the moment. To make renewable energy far more efficient, you need long-duration storage. Vanadium redox flow batteries are going to be critical to that. We are going to be the producer of really high-quality vanadium electrolyte to facilitate the rollout of these large-scale batteries.
And with regards to steel, many industries are moving towards reducing carbon impact. Do you expect green steel to become the norm in the 2030s?
Well, one of the real advantages of vanadium in steel, you use a little bit more vanadium in steel, you use less steel for that application. So it's got a really positive green element in that aspect. So less steel you're producing, less carbon emissions you're actually having. So vanadium is a really key contributor to that greening of the steel industry.
All right. Ian, what's on the cards for Technology Metals Australia moving forward?
So we're currently in an implementation phase. So we're taking our project and actually going through a commercial competitive tendering process to deliver a bankable financial model, which will then support a development decision around the project.
Where do you see Technology Metals Australia in 1 year?
So in 1 year from now, we see the company as being fully funded on the development of our Murchison Technology Metals project and have already commenced our construction phase.
And what about in 5 years' time?
5 years' time, we'll be well established as an operating vanadium producer, providing high quality vanadium into the battery and to the steel sector, and also an ilmenite byproduct for some period of time at that stage.
All right, I'm going to end up this interview on maybe a hard one. What is the most critical thing to the company's growth?
So I think for all of us, it's making sure we build up a really high quality team of people to deliver the project. We've got a fantastic ore body, we've got really good support in the market and the general thematic around the stationary storage and critical minerals. Right now we're in the process of building a really high quality team to deliver on that project, and that's really our focus.
Technology Metals Australia Managing Director Ian Prentice, thanks for your time.
Thank you.